الآن في عندنا اتصال مرئي أونلاين من كندا مع الأستاذ غالب عودة مستشار تحول رقمي. والأستاذ غالب حقيقة كان في الكويت هو طبعا فترة، وكان في الجهاز المركزي، وقاعد يساعدنا في شغل كثير في هذه المؤتمرات، وهو هناك أيضا يتخصص في موضوع الديجيتال ترانسفورميشن، ونتمنى أن الأونلاين يضبط ويانا. هلو مستر غالب.
أهلا وسهلا، شكرا دكتور.
كيف حالك؟
الحمد لله تمام.
يعطيك
أنا
العافية.
سعيد جدا أني أكون معكم اليوم.
نعم، حياك الله، تشرفنا أستاذ غالب، شرفنا.
تسلم.
أنت الآن في كندا صح؟
بكندا هلا.
بارك الله
يعني
فيك.
مصحيني بدري كتير بصراحة. يعني
الساعة كم عندكم؟
الساعة هلا 2:30 الصبح فجر.
صاحي اكو ناس ما تنام بالليل اساسا. وانت اكتف بسم الله ما شاء الله، تاتش وود. الان تفضل استاذ
تسلم.
غالب، عطنا ما عندك من معلومات حول التحول الرقمي او السحابه whatever you have for us. Thank you very
إن
much.
شاء الله.
تفضل، the floor is yours.
أوكي إن شاء الله. أوكي نبتدي رسم إن شاء الله.
ان شاء الله.
اسمحوا لي بدي أحكي بالإنجليزي بس، يعني لأنه في كتير technical terminologies لازم يعني أسهل لي بتصير. Good morning, everybody. I'm pleased to join you remotely today, and I appreciate the opportunity to talk to you about a compelling topic that's at the mind on every official, either in the government organization or public sector or private sector organizations in Kuwait and elsewhere. My name is Ghaleb Aoude. I lived in Kuwait for more than 50 years, 35 of which constituted my career in IT public and private sector organizations. During my last 4 years in Kuwait, between 2009 and 2013, I was a management consultant at the Central Agency for Information Technology, CATE. The strategies, reports, and discussions I participated in during my work at CATE contributed to this presentation. Our topic today will be about digital transformation journey. Throughout the presentation, you will realize that it is a journey and it is not an easy one. Our agenda will highlight the topics that I will cover. Due to time limitations, it might be challenging to get into a Q&A session. However, I will leave my phone number and email at the end. If anyone wants to elaborate or discuss any other issues, you are always free to contact me. Our topics for today will include the objective of this presentation, the digital transformation definition, digitization versus digitalization, digital transformation journey, what it is, and the key success factors and takeaways that I will leave you with. My objective in the next half an hour is to explain why countries need to embark on the digital transformation initiative and highlight the digital transformation journey of any organization or country. I believe that today no one argues about the need for digital transformation. The question is how we do it and do it efficiently. Before I get into the topics of this presentation, I will tell you about a thought I heard from Johan Magnuson, a professor of information systems at the University of Gothenburg and director of SCDI, which is the Swedish Center for Digital Transformation. During a podcast, Johan was talking about the lessons learned from the digital transformation in Sweden, an advanced European country we all know. He was saying that the e-government implementation in Sweden is like a donut with a beautiful shape but hollow inside. He referred to having a lot of information-based services and government services, but lacking the integrated and connected services that deliver genuine value to the people or the citizens. He wanted their government to resemble the implementation of their neighboring country, Estonia in this case, which resembles the muffin, fully staffed, covering most of government services. One more thought I want to mention here is that Estonia is one of the most advanced countries in digital transformation. They started their journey more than 20 years ago, so it is a journey and a very long one. So what's digital transformation? Transformation is a process, never-ending one in the digital age. The process uses digital technologies, involve change, applied to organizations, companies, or countries. The change finally should create value to people, clients, organizations, and the countries themselves. We might find different definitions of transformation, but they all specify value as a main deliverable. I like McKinsey's definition of transformation, actually. It goes along a similar approach that keeps the value proposition, but they call the process as rewiring, and it is a subtle definition, actually. And add that technology is applied at scale. Usually the term scale obviously coming from the size of the initiatives at big organizations or countries. Throughout the presentation, I might use the term transformation to refer to digital transformation. So please note that. Why we are talking about digital transformation in a cloud contest or in a cloud event? Simply because transformation is a cloud focused, simply because the cloud is a critical booster of transformation. The cloud provides a homogeneous, scalable, reliable, responsive, agile, highly secure computing platform that allows organizations innovate and focus on transformation their services and businesses. Proper implementation of the cloud, though, is critical to provide an optimum infrastructure that makes transformation efficient, if not possible in the first place. Let's come to the terminologies of digitization versus digitalization. Usually the term digitization refers to converting analog information such as paper documents or physical records into digital formats. Usually it also involves automating existing business processes. On the other hand, digitalization involves transformation, transforming and improving business processes, operations, and customer experiences. So if we need improvement, innovation, and performance change, we should be implementing the concept of digitalization. But why digital transformation? There are several benefits to this. Autonomous service and product delivery is mainly accomplished by increasing the level of automation in terms of services or processes. It applies to industries using robotics, artificial intelligence, government processes that eliminate or reduce human interaction. Quick response to citizen dynamics and time to benefit will address our changing requirements, especially when we realize what computing can do. Transformation allows developers to improve service product levels and deliver much faster. Increase citizen loyalty satisfaction, and this is obvious because improving service levels will definitely result in loyalty and satisfaction of citizens and service receivers. But we have to be aware that this will create another dynamic loop of looking for more. It is our human nature. Sustainable economic growth. So in addition to creating more sophisticated jobs and technology-driven business opportunities in the country, new services, products, and industries can contribute to long-term sustainable growth, which is the objective in any government today. Increased internal government efficiency, another uh, result of digitization or transformation, which can also increase the government service levels. When we clean government processes from long-term bureaucracies over time and automate these processes, the result is more efficiency. In addition to these above benefits, there are some factors that make transformation a must today. Some of these factors are the following: cost reduction. So in addition to improved operational efficiency, transformation can reduce capital and operational expenses of governments or even organizations. Combining in specifically in when we talk about IT departments, combining transformation with the cloud can make information centers real factories for service delivery and relieve them from the costs associated with large spaces to house data centers, maintenance operations, backup, business continuity, upgrades, many cybersecurity responsibilities, etc. The list is long. A lot of expenses can be saved through cloud environments. In addition, the dynamic citizen customer expectation, I think we talked about this. We have to watch for the loop, okay? Then the changing regulatory requirements. Whether regulations change or vary by the local governments or by international players like the European GDPR, for example, only well-defined AI-driven government framework can cope and allow organizations to comply. We're not talking about compliance with IT regulations only, but compliance includes environmental, industrial, and many other vertical sector regulations. The technology dynamics is another booster of digitization. Technologies are changing quickly regarding infrastructure, software tools, databases, big data, IoT, machine learning, generative AI, robotics, etc., etc. Only digitally transformed organizations or countries can cope efficiently at a reasonable cost. And finally, innovation. Governments should use this to boost their job opportunities, because it is an excellent opportunity for governments and societies to provide the new opportunities to the younger generations. Now we come to talk about the digital transformation journey itself. The following slides will take us on this journey. They will include a comprehensive set of components and considerations essential for successful and safe transformation within organizations or countries. Each element is crucial in shaping the strategy and ensuring the effectiveness. Please consider each topic as a digital transformation strategy component in a digital strategy document. Each slide will include 4 components. We call digital transformation, as I said, as a journey because it is a continuous process that lasts as long as the organization lasts. If you consider governments, it is a never-ending process by default. Before we start, I want to highlight that the size, scope of each component will vary according to the organization's nature, size, and specialty, and current status. The most complex could be a government-wide or a multinational global companies-wide initiatives. No one plan fits all. Now let's get into these components. We start with the executive summary. As with any strategy document, we always start with an executive summary. This section provides a concise overview of the digital transformation strategy. summarizing its main objectives and expected outcomes. It acts as a high-level guide for stakeholders to understand the essence of the plan. Transformation initiatives usually involve a massive number of stakeholders. In the introduction, on the other side will provide background information such as history, industry, and competitive landscape. It outlines the motivations driving the need for digital transformation, which might include factors like societal requirements, market challenges, customer demands, or competitive pressures. The vision and objective will articulate the ultimate goal of digital transformation, offering a clear, inspiring picture of what the organization aims to achieve. Specific measurables, objectives, and key results, which we call sometimes OKRs, are outlined to ensure alignment with the vision, providing a roadmap for success. Leadership and governance, and another very important factor. In this section, key leaders responsible for driving the transformation are identified, and their roles and responsibilities are defined too. The governance structure is described, highlighting how decision-making and oversight will be managed throughout the transformation journey. Assessment and readiness. This will be achieved through a SWOT analysis exercise. It is conducted to assess the organization's current digital capabilities, identifying strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. The organization's readiness for digital transformation is evaluated, considering factors like culture, resources, and technology maturity. Customer-centric approach. This part elaborates on how customer needs and expectations will shape the transformation strategy. It emphasizes using data and analytics to understand and enhance customer experiences, ultimately driving customer satisfaction and loyalty. Technology stacks. Details about the existing technology infrastructure and planned improvements are provided. Specific digital tools and platforms to be implemented are outlined, and along with the rationale behind their selection. Data strategy. The data collection, storage, and utilization approach is explained. Measures for ensuring data security, privacy, and regulatory compliance are addressed to build customer trust and protect sensitive information. Citizen customer trust is a crucial success factor for any organization transformation initiative. Processes and workflows. In this section, key business processes destined for improvement and automation are identified. It explains how digital technology will optimize the workflows, increase operational efficiency, reduce manual tasks, and remove bureaucracies. We may and this is highly probable, need to get into a business re-engineering initiative, and this is a very big exercise by itself. Employee training and culture. In this section, outlines a comprehensive plan for employee training and upskilling. It emphasizes fostering a culture of innovation, collaboration, and digital fluency across the organization to ensure employees can effectively contribute to the transformation effort. Training is a necessary component all the way. Change management. The change management plan is described in detail, focusing on strategies to facilitate the smooth adoption of new technologies and processes. Communication strategies for employees and stakeholders are outlined to manage expectations and gather support. risk management, potential risk associated with digital transformation are identified, and mitigation strategies are explained. The plan also addresses ongoing risk monitoring mechanisms to adapt to emerging threats. Measurement and KPIs, specific key performance indicators, KPIs, are defined to track the progress and success of the transformation. This section also explains how data will be collected, analyzed, and reported to enable informed decision-making. Partnerships and ecosystems. Organizations don't do transformation alone. Plans for collaboration with external partners and startups are outlined, highlighting the potential for new business opportunities and revenue streams through strategic alliances or partnerships. Transformation should contribute to economic growth. Agility and iteration. In this section, we emphasize the organization's commitment to an agile approach, enabling adaptation to changing conditions. It stresses continuous improvement as a core principle throughout the transformation journey. Sustainability addresses the environmental and social sustainability issues within a digital initiative, setting goals for reducing the environmental impact of digital operations and contributing positively to the society. I think this might be the final slide for this section. We address cybersecurity, another essential issue. Comprehensive cybersecurity measures are explained to protect digital assets and data. The importance of cybersecurity awareness and best practices is highlighted to safeguard against cyber threats. Then we have to address the legal and regulatory compliance to align with the either local regulations or international regulations if necessary. Budget and resource allocation. This section details the allocation of necessary budget and resources for the transformation. Specifying funding is essential, and the distribution of resources to various aspects of the journey is also required. Communication and transparency. The communication plan is described, outlining how transparency with the stakeholders will be maintained. It addresses how progress and results will be communicated through regular updates and reporting. At the end of the plan or document, the strategy document, we provide a conclusion. In this conclusion, the final component of the document, we summarize the digital transformation strategy and emphasize the commitment to achieving the stated objectives and goals. Together, these components create a holistic digital transformation strategy that defines the transformation path and ensures alignment, transparency, and adaptability throughout the journey. I hope I gave you a glimpse of the extent of data transformation initiative and why they are called journeys and why they are not easy to achieve.
يعطيك
The key
العافية.
success factors.
ما خلصت هذه؟ آسف جدا.
Yeah, I still have around 5 minutes, I think.
I thought you said the last slide. That's what I thought.
Yeah, the last slide of the digital journey. But there are, I will try to make this quick. Okay.
تفضل.
The leadership and commitment, a very key factor. Financial funds, strategy with clear objectives and KPIs, strong program management team, adopt a governing enterprise architecture framework, and implement a well-defined governance model. And finally, develop skilled human resources. And I will elaborate more about this final topic. To develop the skilled human resources, I think we should not wait until we embark on the initiative to start training. We should start immediately training initiatives in these areas, and this will be very helpful during any implementation in cloud native development tools, data science, cybersecurity, project management, business and systems analysis, business process management, and enterprise architecture framework. And we should seek all the possible ways of training. We can use free paid online training as applicable. We seek professional training certifications. We go through university and applied educational programs. Even at school level, from the years 1 to 11, we introduce new programs for digitization. And we should always remember that today we talk only about continuous learning. This is a must for today's digital age. The takeaways of this, okay, digital transformation is inevitable. The sooner we do it, the better. The world is changing fast. Digital transformation is a massive change management exercise. It encompasses a lot of things in the country, even all the aspects of the government of the country. Okay, so we have to take care of the size of the initiative. Organizations need experienced help to make it happen. They cannot do it alone if they don't have previous experience. And finally, we have to start as soon as possible and start with developing skilled human resources. I believe that Kuwait can implement the muffin model instead of the donut model. Kuwait is at the beginning of its digital transformation journey, and this is an advantageous position to be in when you start something. By the way, if you want to hear about the podcast, I will be able to shoot it to you if you just send me a message or by email or through my phone. Thanks for all for attending and listening. And finally, I wish you a very pleasant rest of the day and a very pleasant event. Thank you and hope to see you physically soon sometime.
شكرا جزيلا استاذ غالب ما قصرت.
I don't know if there's هل في مكان للأسئلة please؟
ما انا بتكلم بقول الحين على اساس نفتح المجال للاسئله يعني استاذ غالب. في عندك شيء بعد بتقوله؟
لا أنا for me thank you very much يعني إذا ما في أسئلة I am done.
في أحد عنده سؤال؟ الجمهور الكريم الحضور الكريم. شكرا استاذ غالب ما اتصور في احد رافع ايده. شكرا جزيلا. مقعدينك احنا يمكن مسهرينك ويانا بالاحرى الساعه.
لا ولا يهمكم جميعا. انا سعيد كثير وثانك يو فيري ماتش بصراحه يعني.
بارك الله فيك ويعطيك الف عافيه وشكر استاذ وما قصرت. وان شاء الله تكون مشارك ويانا ايضا في بقيه الندوات اونلاين عن بعد وان شاء الله يكون ايضا في تعاون في المستقبل. شكرا جزيلا استاذ غالب عوده.
ان شاء الله. يلا السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام. مستشار التحول الرقمي.